My name's Ruben Paul. I'm the case manager at the medical clinic at Austin Pets Alive. Given that the summer's so hot at the moment, we thought we'd share a few tips on how to monitor your dogs, what to look out for, and what to do if you're seeing them overheat. The best thing to do is stay indoors during the hottest hours of the day, between 3 and 6. If you are walking outside and it's hot, you should always be taking water with you for your dogs, preferably ice water, so they have it available to drink as they start to get hotter. The way to monitor dogs, since they don't sweat, is to keep a check on their panting, which is how they regulate heat. So if you start to see that they're panting excessively, their tongue's becoming swollen, extending further outside of their mouth, that's an indication that they're really starting to get to a point where they could overheat. At that point, you should seek shade immediately. With the water that you brought with you, you can give that to them. At that point, help them cool down, probably take a 5, 10, 15 minute break in the shade, let them cool down a little bit before heading back to your car or your home. Get them somewhere with AC where you can cool them down properly, so there's no risk of heat stroke. You should definitely avoid hot paths, so be aware that you're walking with shoes. Your dogs don't have that same protection, so they're going to be absorbing all of the heat through their pads. So avoiding, especially during the hottest hours of the day, but really any time that the sun is out, hot pavements, anything like that could potentially do damage to their paws and obviously increase the amount of heat that their body is absorbing. You should absolutely never leave a dog in a car unattended in weather like this. It overheats within a matter of minutes, so they should always be in a car with you with AC on. Just cracking the windows and letting a breeze run through is not enough to stop a dog overheating in a car. Another thing to watch out for when you're on walks is if the dog starts to slow or stop moving altogether. If they're an active dog, likes playing, likes going on walks, and they're starting to slow, they're telling you something with that behavior. So that's another cue for you to seek shade and give them an opportunity to cool down. So dogs don't really have any way of communicating with us, so you really need to pay attention to their body language. Panting and slowing their movement are the first signs of heat exhaustion, but if it ever gets to the point that your dog vomits or starts to have diarrhea or collapses, then that is when it's got to a really serious point, and you should be removing them from the heat as fast as possible. So at any given time here at Austin Pets Alive, we have anywhere between 250 and 300 dogs, all of which are exposed to the elements to some degree because they're not in closed buildings. I mean, as you've heard from a lot of what I'm saying, the most important part in combating heat exhaustion is to get them in somewhere cool with AC, which is not possible here with all of the dogs. So given how hot Austin summers are, which we all are testament to, that's just something that we need more help with to be able to try and keep these animals cool through the hot summers. So anything that you can donate to meet our goal is going to ultimately save lives.